Thank you. Advancing this story tonight, we're looking beyond tonight's meeting and bringing you in-depth coverage of the political landscape behind the council's approval of the hotel and the parking garage downtown.
Investigative reporter David Grasso-Ortega is here now to update us. David?
Lisa, Larry, the council's rubber stamping of the first phase of downtown development means that they're moving full speed ahead with very few changes. And we spoke with two people who have been following the downtown bureaucracy for quite some time to get some insight on what this deal means for the average taxpayer and other business owners downtown.
The city has been gearing up for the first phase for quite some time, but tonight's approval to many onlookers seems to be a formality.
The site is cleared, it's ready to go. What's out there today is that's being used as a construction yard for the contractor that's doing the Pierce Street utility project. They'll wrap that up by the end of the month or so and be off the site. It'll be ready to build.
This project has brought mixed reception among members of the public, but regular city critic Alan Abraham says that this agreement is a huge improvement.
This is mostly private. There is, of course, tax money involved as incentives. I see that as part of what we have to pony up to get this thing built.
As part of the agreement, the hotel could receive a limited performance assurance, in other words, a cash transfer of up to $2 million. A common complaint we hear often is that many of these projects have moved forward without a vote. But according to Melissa Daly of downtown Amarillo, Inc., updating the convention center will indeed require a vote.
We need about $70 million just for the new exhibit space and about another $70 or $80 million for a new arena. So that's a project, it's on our radar screen, but it's going to require an election.
The agreement also includes a non-compete clause that doesn't allow tax money to be used for other hotels downtown for 5 years. The owner of the Herring, Robert Goodrich, feels that this is unfair as a downtown business owner and that the local media has done a poor job of reporting on these developments.
When you have the local administration of the newspaper serving an appointment, it may be an attempt to preclude a full marshaling out and reporting of all the activities being undertaken by that municipal body.
They tend to be promoters without being critical and are not, in that way, not a very good aid to the citizens.
Goodrich says that his application to get TIERS funding or tax increment reinvestment zone money, cash incentives like the hotel is receiving, has been ignored.
I make a request to have my application for TIERS support acted on. My requests are never recorded in the minutes. I think that's an egregious error and oversight.
And recent minutes from the TIERS board had documents like this with huge font reading, "No minutes taken during this meeting." But according to the Texas Open Meetings Act, most boards must keep written minutes, or at least recordings of all meetings, with very few exceptions. The city spokesperson did not get back to me before this report aired.
All right, thank you, David.